Oh, friends, look at that cloud up there. Ain't that just the prettiest darn cloud there ever was? And look, right next to it, do we have any more? No, the trees are covering a bunch of them right now. They've just been coming through today, each one better than the next. That one, I don't know. I can't quite figure out I don't know. That one almost looks like the Michelin guy if he was a linebacker. Right? Yeah. Coming at you? Maybe. But, gee, you know, I was going back remembering, as I'm looking at that cloud, I was just going to let it pass by unnoticed, but I couldn't do it. I remember my father when I was a kid. Now, he told me of back when he flew fighter planes. He flew Corsairs and torpedo bombers. Luckily, never got into combat. He was next and the war ended, which was probably a good thing. Corsairs were very strong, murderous fighting planes, and your ship was in deep doo-doo if a torpedo bomber was coming at you. The only trouble is you were in trouble too, in all cases. But the Corsairs really gave a good account of themselves. But I'm looking at this cloud and just thinking what fun it must be if you're up there and you're not in a battle situation. What fun it must be to just plow right through those things, huh? I guess with all the radar and everything, it doesn't so much matter. You don't have to go around them. Back in the day, you kind of had to, if you liked living. But I guess you know what's coming. And I imagine they keep, like, eastbound traffic has to be at a certain altitude or else. Westbound traffic has to be at a certain altitude or else. And I guess that's what they do. Gee, that's pretty. I know there's a spot I would highly recommend if you're here in North Jersey, Northwest Jersey, try Jenny Jump Mountain near Land of Make-Believe. You have this one spot where you go around a curve and you're on a mountain overlooking what I would say is maybe 20 miles, maybe more, of landscape, but also skyscape. And on a day like this, my God, there'd be clouds everywhere. Just one, like I said, one after another to enjoy. And in fact, I think if you go to my, my garden of videos, you're liable to see a couple of the Jenny Jump clouds that are really impressive. But this is pretty chill. Gosh. My father said he used to like to, somewhere in, I know I've said this before, but in case you missed it, he used to, somewhere around Texas, I think he said it was, there was a spot, an area where you could take a fighter plane and look down below at the cloud cover, and you could get down low. You could get down along the top of the cloud and lower your plane, your Corsair, into the clouds to where all there was to see was the cockpit. Yeah, and a little bit of the rudder. Other than that, and a little bit of the propeller. And you could gun it and just go right along the clouds at what, 350 miles an hour with the engines gunned, and you're just rolling along that cloud like you're in a big snowdrift. Of course, you're in a big cloud, of course, but he said that was always a great thrill. He said you only had to watch that all your friends knew you were doing it, because it'd be an awful wreck if they're coming up out of the cloud and you're plowing through it. That could be tough, but you kind of arrange things accordingly. And I guess there were advanced ground rules that you would travel into this particular cloud heading west while everyone else stayed away from it, while you plowed through it. So, trying to see if I see any shapes in this cloud. Nothing to write home about. I'd say maybe upper right. Upper right, there's what looks kind of like an eagle trying to break through, right? In a way. Or a big old grin on a pumpkin face there. Yeah, maybe. Not much in the... It's still pretty though, isn't it? God. So cool to be able to see these wonderful visions of the sky. Nice. I don't hear any other, or do I? I think I do hear a jet coming. Let's see if it comes by. I hear it behind me, so it's probably heading for Newark Airport. But I can't quite catch him yet. He might be coming along the southern route. I don't know, let's go see. Maybe we can catch him. Guide him through the clouds, you know. It's pretty there though, isn't it? God. Pretty, huh? God. Love it, Doc. Well, okay, there's a buzzard flying around, or an eagle maybe. See him? Right there in that center cloud, directly overhead right now, straight up. No, I don't know. I don't see any planes approaching the territory, but God, they are pretty, these clouds today. Dig all those trees too. Looks like the sun wants to pop out, but looks like the clouds have different ideas. Yeah. Neat. Yeah, everyone must be on break. I don't see anything coming through. Okay, well, that's all right. The clouds will have to do, and they certainly do. God, they're pretty. I don't know, I think I might hear someone blasting. Yeah, that might have been a car out there on the highway. Maybe. No one's coming the other way. I guess they're all heading for Newark. I know, I keep trying to listen. I feel like I hear some kind of motorized plane coming in. That might be heading for Hackettstown Airport, which is basically a big field, but still. Nope, I don't see anyone. I know it'll bring out all sorts of airplanes if I shut off this video, but isn't it pretty though? Yeah. Be fun to be up there flying, you know. Ah, well. We'll leave it at that for now, friends. Time to go inside. Time to go inside and eat some supper. I'll catch you later. Aren't they pretty though? Bye now.